this video, we are going to be cash stuffing my next bi-weekly paycheck, my second paycheck in January. Before we get into it, I just want to thank everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's commented. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to follow along on this journey with me, and I hope if you're not subscribed that you'll consider subscribing and follow me along this journey, as this budgeting community is just fabulous. So I hope you will join. So let's get into it. I'm going to be stuffing $280 from my paycheck, as well as I have some leftover money from my eating out and my spending money from last paycheck that I will be stuffing into the iris binder. So before we do my paycheck amount, let's stuff in the amount to the iris binder. So if you're new or you haven't seen this binder before, this saves $500, and I'm going to be putting a minimum of $250 once it's completed towards my debt, possibly more, but I haven't fully decided, as it'll be a while before it gets filled, but a minimum of half will be going towards my debt. So I actually have money left over, as well as I made a sale on Poshmark, so I did pull the money out from there. So we have $5 left from my spending. I did spend quite a bit of my spending. I went to Bulk Barn, which is in Canada. It's a place where you can buy bulk foods. And so I went there to buy some mints and just some treats for myself. I also was at Shoppers Drug Mart, and they had a few Christmas items on clearance, some soap and some tags, Christmas tags. So I picked those up as I just couldn't resist paying like a huge fraction of what they normally go for. I have $10 left from my eating out money. I wasn't able to go out for lunch with my friend, so hopefully at the end of the month we'll be able to go. I did stop and get Subway one day after my dental appointment. It was absolutely freezing here in Canada, like minus 40 degrees Celsius without the wind chill. And with the wind chill, some days it was like minus 50. I had to go out to the dentist, and then on my way home I had to stop at the bank, as well as do some other errands. So I just picked up Subway. I did use a coupon for that, so that is why it is so cheap. I'm a huge proponent of using coupons, especially for fast food. If you want to treat yourself to eating out, having a coupon just helps make it even cheaper, as well as a $15 sale from Poshmark. So we are going to stuff that into the iris binder today, and let's find. All right, so we do have a 5. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5 into there. So I hope you all have been well. It is starting to warm up here, so it's still cold, like it's still winter in Canada, but it's definitely getting better. Minus 40, minus 50 is just ridiculous for anybody, even if you are a Canadian. That's just way too cold. So I'm glad it's getting back to more normal seasonal weather, I guess you could say. So hopefully that is our last cold snap for the rest of the year. That's fingers crossed. All right, and the last 10. We're almost at $200 in this binder, which is awesome. A lot of that is due to my sale on Poshmark, as well as stuffing some leftover Christmas money. So we're getting there. I'm hoping that I can at least fill this up twice this year. I know it's a lofty goal, but we will see. All right, so let's get stuffing the regular money from my paycheck. Just bear with me. I needed a drink of water. I've been talking a lot today. All right, so what I am doing with my grocery money and my eating out money is I am using two challenges from Charlotte at Studio Co Budgets, and I am saving that money, and I haven't fully decided what I'm doing when I complete these challenges. probably put at least some towards debt and maybe towards my emergency fund. So last week I had gotten scissors on my spending money, and I got the Christmas tree on my eating out money. So we'll do that. All right, so let me see how I did this. All right, so groceries, no, not groceries, eating out. Brain. All right, so that's spending money, and eating out, we had a 20 and a 5. So, all right, so let's do our whole flip. And I'm so not good at this, guys, so just bear with me. We'll just see kind of how it goes. All right, star. So $10 is going in. And you know what? I'm going to need to make some change. So let's just find a section where I can do that. I'll just pull it out of the wedding. I'm just going to take... I've been better about making sure I have denominations that are smaller when I'm doing my pulling this money out of the bank, but I had kind of already pre-filled this out before I decided to do the challenge, so that's okay. That's the good thing about cash stuffing. You usually have money in another envelope. Okay, so for the whole flip, we have that, just $10, which leaves me 15, which, whew, if I do go out for lunch with my friend, I might have to use some of my spending money, but that's okay. I want to treat her, so that money I am just going to set aside, and that's going to go into my wallet. All right, and I have $60 here. I should be able to make some change if I get the largest amount, which is scissors. All right, so let's see what we're going to get today. All right. Ooh, we got rock. All right. Okay. That's okay too. I don't really have any real plans. I don't really need to buy anything. I'm going to put the 20 in and take the 15 out that was there. But it is nice to have that little extra in case I do need to use it for treating my friend to lunch. All right. So that is done. I will put that money aside, and that will get put in my wallet. In the meantime, I'm going to track what I actually, and I know I didn't technically stuff this into my wallet. It's going into challenges, but I did technically take out that money, so that's why that is staying. And my grocery money, I have like nothing to roll over because I did a fairly big grocery shop at Walmart and picked up on a few like pantry staples, so that's okay. I'll be good probably until the end of the month before I need to go buy some more stuff. All right, so let's get into my sinking funds, and we're going to start out with hair, and hair is getting its usual 20. I actually have my appointment, that's why it is way less than normal, which is okay. Have my next appointment booked for the end of March. I fluctuate, but I go around 9 to 10 weeks roughly with my hair. So we have 20-30 in there, which is good. I like to always have a little extra in here if possible. That appointment does include a tip for my hairdresser as well. So my nails coming up at the beginning of February, I'm gonna get them done. So we're just going to deposit the regular 15, which gives us 60, and my appointments are $30 each. And I do like to have just a little buffer in here just in case there's, like, for some reason I need to put more money towards a different priority. At least I should have enough to pay for at least one nail fill. I fluctuate again. I go between about 4 and 6 weeks. Just kind of depends on how rough I've been on my nails. So, and it's always $30. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I use cash for this. And my esthetician really appreciates having cash if she needs to use it. So beauty is going to get 5. I feel like I'm all over the place today. Just don't know why. All right, so beauty is getting 5. I should have 15 in there now. I don't really have to buy anything right now. I'm not really running low on anything, so hopefully this will build up by the time I need to use it. Although I did get a gift certificate to Sephora from my soon-to-be brother-in-law for Christmas. So if I do need something from Sephora, I will use that gift card before I pull money out of here. So we have 5, 10, 15 in here. So, and that was really generous of him as well. I haven't been shopping at Sephora much in the last few years. I used to have a really bad spending problem, so I used to spend like a ton of money there. So I really reined it back in, buying stuff from there. And I do buy my skincare, almost all of it, from the shopping channel. So the few things I do buy from Sephora are makeup and the odd maybe hair product. So yeah, that's what I mainly do there. So next up is travel, and we are adding actually $30 today, and this is getting us really close to being able to put another 100 in the bank. So, and this one we're just going to color in. Each one of these is $20, and so the goal is 500, but the chances are I'll reuse this tracker again. So, all right, so we are adding that in a 20 and a 10. I figured, but always need to double check that. All right. This envelope's getting really thick. Once I get to the 1,000, I actually have a $1,000 placeholder, so it won't be so bulky. But it is a new envelope from Budget with Ira, so it's definitely gonna withstand, provided I don't force it in. So in the bank, I actually have 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900 in the bank. And then we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. And again, I don't have any travel plans right now, but when I do want to book something, I know it's not going to be cheap. So, and I'm thinking maybe not even this year, just with my sister supposed to be getting married, that I don't think that I will be going anywhere. I might be going camping with my parents, but that doesn't really cost me like anything at all. So, and that's usually in the summertime, and that actually helps with the budget because I'm not really spending any money. I'm not really buying any groceries. So, yeah, that's always really good. All right, into the wedding, which is my sister's wedding. And actually, I need to clean this off. So you know what? I'm going to just leave it out, and I'm going to clean it off because that saves up. Is from Sydney Bear 2023 on Etsy. This saves up $175. It's laminated, so I'm going to reuse it. But the reason I need to clean it off is I'm actually going to be bringing this above our 175. So I'm going to be reusing it again and hopefully filling it up again. So we are adding 20 today into that. And I actually did do a little bit of condensing. I went and got a $100 bill from the bank just to make this easier. So we have 120, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So we have 180 in the wedding, which is really awesome. My sister is not going to be getting married anymore in a different province like I've previously spoken about. So in terms of, we're probably still going to be traveling within the province. So it'll be probably a little bit cheaper, as it probably will be like one night away, as opposed to like a few days. So that definitely helps, but I do want to give them a nice gift, and I am looking at getting a new pair of shoes and a new dress to wear for that because I'll be photographed, and I would just want to look my best. So there's that. Next up is giving, and I did make actually a donation. There was a local charity that helps rescue animals and finds them new homes and takes in like strays and all of that. So I did make a $20 donation. I did have $20 in here, so we're starting again. And when that gets up to 20 or more, if there's something I just really feel like I need to donate to, then I will take it out and make that donation. So that's all for that binder. Up next up, we have our other binder, which is more annuals or more like long-term goals. So Technology is getting $20 today. We're getting close to be able to deposit this too, so that's nice. I like that. How did I do the denominations? Okay, I am out of, I don't think I pulled out enough 20s. Let me just look. I think I might have screwed up somewhere. Yeah, I might have. That's fine. I thought I took out enough, but... All right, so we have, oh, in the bank we have a $100 placeholder, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. All right. I'm just gonna color these in. So do a 10 and another 10. All right, that's good. I like seeing that build up. All right. All right, so next up is health, which we have a tracker for. Since it is the new year, my benefits tend to cover things like in terms of appointments, in terms of prescriptions fairly well. It's kind of towards the end of the year that I start having to sometimes pay out of pocket. So I'm just trying to build this health in case I do need to use it at some point. So that's what that one is for. So we're at 55 in here. That's awesome. It's just a little buffer. Oh, and that one's actually only, next time I add, I thought there were 5 for some reason. That's okay. The next time I add 5, I just won't color. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. That's good. All right. So, all right. We're skipping pets. Just going to rainy day. We're adding 5. This is just to help build up, and then I'll add this to my emergency fund. This will save 125. So we have 15 in there, which is good. If I absolutely had to use this for some reason, like something cost way more and I didn't want to, like I just had like, you know, say 30 or 40 in here and that's all I needed, then I would probably pull it from here instead of pulling it from my emergency fund. Oh, no, I do have the right amount. I just have a weird denomination. All right, so next up is night out, which is, for me, I have a tracker called date night. It's more date night for myself. It's to do if I want to go to a comedy show or a concert, or I did think about if I do want to join a class through our rec program, like a yoga class or something, I might use this for it, just because I might not have enough in my spending money that time. So it's just more for me to do something for me, and this will save, I think, 125. So yeah, so just slowly gets added to here and there. It's not a consistent one. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, which is awesome. All right, so that should go down there. So we did do the 135, and I actually did get confirmation that my property stall tax will be this amount that I guesstimated, so my guesstimation was good. The rest I will fill out as the bills come out. So we'll put that one away, and I just wanted to share with you guys, I actually got a new tracker from home, the budget on Etsy, and it's just to help me keep track of my emergency fund. As I'm doing this actually online, I'm just having it go from my checking to my savings. So this is just a visual representation, and I'm saving it in $50 denominations. My goal is actually 1,500, but that doesn't work out nice math wise. So yeah, I've already have $100 in there, and actually this is just going in tomorrow. So I'm just going to color it in so that I know. So that is that. And that is all that I can think of today. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and have a wonderful budget. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.